This is how your Fibonacci retracement tool looks like from the default setting, with a lot of line clustered on it and looking so confusing, right? And this is exactly how my own Fibonacci retracement tool looks like after setting it up like a pro. And of course, you should be able to set up your Fibonacci retracement tool properly and learn how to use it to trade the right way at the end of this video. Hey traders, welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving deep into one of the most powerful tools in technical analysis, which is the Fibonacci retracement tool. If you are looking to enhance your trading strategy and improve your market entries and exits, this video is for you, so let's get started. First, let's talk briefly about the Fibonacci retracement tool. This tool, Fibonacci retracement, is named after the famous Italian mathematician Leonardo Fibonacci. Now, where does the Fibonacci retracement tool come into your forex trading strategy? Fibonacci retracement tool is a tool you can be able to use to mark a very good place, right, which is the golden zone where you could place your buy and sell the forex market. I'm going to take you step by step on how to set up your Fibonacci retracement tool so that you can be able to use it to mark out your area of value effectively in the forex market. We are going to go into the step-by-step processes of setting up your Fibonacci retracement tool so that it will look like that of a professional. If you look at this Fibonacci retracement tool here, you are going to see how it looks very clear, right? All the lines that you needed are well defined, right? Unlike what you are going to see in the default settings of Fibonacci retracement. So how do we go about it? So step one, you have to open your trading view. Of course, you can do this in your trading view or your MT5 depending on the application you use to analyze your chart. If you come to the left side of your Fibonacci, you're going to see Gann and Fibonacci tool. So when you click on it, click on the Gann and Fibonacci tool, you're going to see Fib retracement. Then click on Fib retracement. When you click on Fib retracement, you just draw it, right, and bring it over on your chart. When you bring this Fibonacci on your chart, just click on it, bam, then the thing will just be fixed on your chart. Then looking at it, you are going to see that it is clustered with a lot of numbers that you might not even need, right? At the end, the aim of this Fibonacci retracement tool is just for you to be able to mark out with high level of clarity the place you want to buy, your area of value where you want to place your buy and sell, right? So if you look at this Fibonacci here, you see that it is clustered with a lot of numbers. So what do? We have to set this thing up, right? We have to set it up so that it's become more clear, so that we can be able to use it to make effective trading decision. So first of all, we go to settings. We'll go to the settings of Fibonacci, right? Let me drop the settings by this side. Looking at the settings, you are going to see that we have a lot of numbers here, and all these numbers you are seeing here might not even be useful to us as forex traders. So what do? We untick them, right? You have to untick and unclick each of these numbers you are seeing here, because most of these numbers will be useless to us. We just need the 100, 0, maybe 61.8, and then the 50 points of Fibonacci retracement level. These are the key areas where we want price to retrace back to for us to be able to place our buys and sells. So I'm deleting all these numbers because we won't be needing them. So I'm unticking them, right? Then let me also check what we have here. I think I still need to untick this. I still need to untick this, right? Then let me check this. I'll leave this and leave this for now. We proceed with the settings. We're still going to be seeing other things you are going to be doing. So first of all, right, that's what we've been able to do. We've been able to remove some of the numbers that we think are not necessary. And as you can see, you are going to see how the numbers are now few. Then what is next we are going to do? We are going to go back to the settings. So when I go back to the settings of Fibonacci, the next thing I'm going to do here is that I am going to remove this background, right? I don't need these background colors here, so I'll just tick on background and I'll remove it. It becomes clearer now, right? Then if you look at this Fibonacci tool here, we're going to see that there are a lot of prices here. 91 points. All these prices here are not really necessary. So what do? I come to the settings here and unclick the prices. We don't need the prices. I see now that the whole prices have now disappeared, and then we can now see the numbers here clearly, right? So we are not done yet with the settings. So what else are we going to do? If I come to the settings here, you are going to see that the labels are placed on the left hand side. I don't need these labels on the left hand side. I want to bring these labels to the right. You see a lot of people that are trading and their Fibonacci retracement levels are on the left. It doesn't really show clarity, right? So what do? I come here immediately and click on labels. I want to shift my labels to the right. Can you see it now? My labels have now moved from the left hand side of this Fibonacci to the right hand side for more clarity. Right now, what else do I do here? These values, I want to change my values to percentage. I prefer to have my Fibonacci retracement levels in percentage because now I want it to range from 0 to 100. Then if it retraces to 50.0 Fibonacci retracement level or 61.8, so I'll click on percentage here, right? You see that right here now, I've been able to change it to percentage. It was in values before, so I've changed it to percentage. Now I have my 0.00% and I have my 100.00%. In between 0 and 100, I have 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level, I have 61.8, I have 50.0, I have 38.2, and I have 23.6, right? And as you can see, you'll also see that I have this number here which I don't really need. So what do? I'll go to the settings and remove that number. That number here is 1 point, I think this, I've been able to remove it. If you look at my Fibonacci retracement till now, it is now more clear. So there are other numbers I know I might not be needing, right? Like this 78.60, I won't be needing it. The most important levels I need here are the golden zones, which is usually 61.80 and 50.8 and probably 38.20. I use 38.20 sometimes when I want to take advantage of small retracement levels, because sometimes the market will not retrace deep into the 50.0 and 61.8. So let me just clear this. I want to remove 78.0 retracement level. I've removed it. I also want to remove 23.6. Let me remove the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level. I see now I am now left with 61.8, 50.0. So there's something else I need to do. This 51.0 Fibonacci retracement level and 61.8 and 50.0, they are the golden Fibonacci retracement zone. So I want to make them bolder, right? Or I want to make them bold. What do? So I'll come to font size here and increase the font to 20. Right, I want to increase the font to 20. Then I will come to these level lines. I want to make the level lines bolder. Can you see it now? Yes, I think that will be okay. Or should I increase this? Yes, this one is okay. The level lines are now bold enough. Right, so look at my Fibonacci retracement tool now. I want to leave this 61.8 and 50.0 with the color red, while 38.20 becomes yellow in color. So perfect. This is how the Fibonacci retracement tool should look like if you want to trade like a pro. Like I already told you guys, compare this Fibonacci retracement settings here with the one I have here. You're going to see 38.20, 50.80, 61.8, 100 and 0. Right? That is exactly how your Fibonacci retracement tool should be. So we've been able to set up the Fibonacci retracement tool like a pro, right? This is a recap of what you've been able to do. Right, this is how your Fibonacci retracement tool should look like if you want to trade like a professional. It is just a tool that contains different numbers from 0% to 100%. As you're able to set it, look at the 0% Fibonacci retracement level, and this is the 100% Fibonacci retracement level. In between the 0 and the 100%, you have the golden zone. These are these two lines marked with red: the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level and the 50.0 Fibonacci retracement level, and these levels are marked in percentages. Right, and then we also have the 38.20% Fibonacci retracement level. Now, what is the essence of this Fibonacci retracement level? These golden zones, 61.8 and 50.0, are the places we want the price to retrace to, either in an uptrend or in a downtrend, for us to take the trend continuation trade entries. Now, I told you that the major challenge of every forex trader is knowing the exact place the market will trace back to before it continues in its overall direction. Now, let me show you an instance here, right? This is just a graphical representation of how we should trade the Fibonacci retracement strategy. Now, when price is making this type of movement, higher highs, higher lows, higher high, higher low, right? And then this high. This is a typical uptrending market. At this level, with your analysis and study of market structure, which is the study of market behavior, you should know that the market has made a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and it has made a new high. This new high broke the previous high, right? So the market has been broken structure to the upside. Now, a normal forex trader, it is crystal clear that in this type of market condition, you should be looking for buying opportunities only. So the problem now is, the challenge now is, where should we buy from, right? It is not okay for us to come and buy from this level because the market has risen to this level, right? We would want price to retrace back to a certain level, at least retrace back to anywhere around this place before we can now look for maybe candlestick patterns or whatever other entry reasons we need in order to take the trend continuation trade. Now, this is what the challenge is, and because of this particular challenge, nobody has been able to solve this challenge or this problem with 100% certainty, right? That is where you see people use fair value gaps, some people use support and resistance, some people use demand and supply, some people use order block. Whatever strategy you use, but if you are able to combine whatever strategy you use effectively with your Fibonacci retracement tool, it will give you a more refined trade entries, and it will also help to increase your win rate, right? So what do I do in this situation? Those that use fair value gap will tell you that when the market makes this impulsive move, they will look if there was an imbalance created within this place, and once the market created any imbalance around here, more often than not, the market will come back to balance the imbalance created before it moves up. Now, but Fibonacci retracement tool will help you simplify the whole situation. Now, with Fibonacci retracement tool, you can just place the tool from this higher low, right, up to this higher high that the market has made. And then you'll be able to get your golden zone. Can you see it now? So I now have high level of clarity. Are you getting now? I now have a very objective way of trading where I now know that except the market retraces back into this my zone, this zone is the 50.0 and 61.8. This is going to be the level where I'll be looking for my buy opportunity. What this means is that I'll be waiting for this market to now retrace back anywhere around this 50.0 or 61.8 for me to take my buy entry. So it clears every doubt, and it makes my trading to become more objective. I get it now. So this is why I like Fibonacci retracement. So maybe once you're able to mark this level, you can just delete it, and you've known that this your area is the area you want to buy from, and it becomes more effective and a higher probability setup when your order block or your fair value gap or your support and resistance is also in alignment with your 50.0 and 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level. It becomes a high probability trade setup. Let us look at it from the bearish angle, right? In a bearish market, the market will make lower highs, lower low, lower high, lower low. When you meet the market in this type of situation, you already know that the general trend of the market is bearish, right? The bears are the ones in control of this market. So what should you do? You should be looking for selling opportunity, right? So where do you sell from? In order to answer the question of where I should sell from with the highest level of simplicity and clarity without any confusion, I rather bring out my Fibonacci retracement tool. Bring the tool, right, place it from this lower high and take it to the current lower low and extend it to the right. Then I will now wait for price to retrace back into my 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level or 50.0, right? This is my golden zone, and these are the areas I want to look for selling opportunities. So whenever price now retrace back into this place and then give me double top or give me any other candlestick pattern, I can now take my sell trade. Is this not clear? Right? This is exactly how we use Fibonacci retracement to get a better trading opportunity and refined entries. Right? So I will encourage you to incorporate this into your trading strategy and tell me how effective it will be. In our next video, I'm going to be showing you rate chart examples. We're going to be coming from rate chart, right? We use US oil, GBP/USD, and gold to tell you how I take my trades, take my buy trades and sell trades using the Fibonacci retracement tool. See you in the next one, guys.